Here we are in Epic 7. Once more.
My bag is full of letters and parcels.
Still just daily stuff. No, thank you. What's this about?
Come on, struggle. Try your best.
No, thank you. Devil's brand. Okay. Sure, I don't mind people using my stuff. Oh dear, this is happening. I'll get ready for some of these. Sometimes the desktop version of this just doesn't connect the way it should. And just get launched back to the title screen. I'm aware. Happens both on desktop and mobile. Oh, okay. I believe. Also, hi, Dark Pikachu. Yep. Getting it again. I don't think it'll be too bad during questing, but if it is, sorry. The thing is, if this happens, it happens several times in a row. But if it doesn't happen, it just never happens the entire time. Only had this happen one other time, and I wasn't streaming when it did. Made doing all my daily stuff very difficult. I mean, it's been lost. You didn't do it the first time. Ah, jeez. Alright, I gotta pause the recording until we can get this working. I think things are working now. Back to the adventure. Starting chapter 4. Yeah, you. Actually, you're probably something. Our team. Ah. Ow. Need to go deal with that. You kidding me? Now? Ugh. I know for a fact it's not my internet connection. %, dropped frames consistently. It's just what happens in the game. Okay, please. I know. Thought maybe you could sacrifice these or something. Manage equipment. No, that's managing equipment for that hero. Of course that would work. Anything below this quality, just get rid of, frankly. Yep, another one. Hold on. Hey, it didn't boot us out this time. Speaking of boots. There we go. Hey, may I go adventuring now, please? Here we go. Act 1. Chance meeting. Huh? Huh? What's the matter, Ras? Just now I felt a cold chill down my spine. My shoulders feel heavy. Thought I heard Prince Aether's voice. Must be a ghost. There's no mistake. The ghost of someone who died in the Vine Marsh must be clutching your shoulders right now. What a mad ghost would haunt me. Anyway, this really is a gloomy place. It's like we'd lose the path if we let our minds wander for even a second. Not just the path, you might even lose your life. Artuja? From Savara? Right, it's nice to see you again, even in a place like this. What brings you here, young man? We were told that the organization creating the dark magic stones and trying to summon acolytes is here. Come in pursuit of them. See, I'm looking for something too. Received a request to find a missing girl. I was on my way to ask the Swede living in the area if they had any information. You folks need some info too. Why don't we go together? Sounds like a plan. Might be able to avoid getting lost in the swamp. Alright, I'll guide you to where the Swede live. Follow me.
Insignificant.
Are you trying to
Seriously?
catch my eye?
I'll save you.
I know a safe path, so follow close. Watch where you step. Ah, I'm falling in. Arceus. Arky. Otherwise, you'll fall in like that. Right. Let's be careful.
I'll be your opponent.
Alright, take this!
Thanks. We only met you by chance last time. Now again, generously offered your help both times. Ha ha. We help others when we can. Surely we'll receive the same treatment when we're in need. Working as a mercenary means you receive requests that require the assistance of others quite often. Besides, it's not my nature to ignore people in need.
All that's left is
Chaos.
ruin.
safely. What a
Flutter.
waste of time.
Gust.
Whisk them all away!
Yeah, she's still pretty, OP right now. Rest, there's a Suine ahead of us. Alright, we ask them if they know anything? Hello? Human. What? What's wrong with this guy? Calm down, my fellow. He isn't here to hurt you. Did ya? You startled me. I was about to be kidnapped. I look like a kidnapper? Not at all. Master doesn't look like a kidnapper one bit. You look more like an extremely nasty sort of person. Trying to cheer me up? It's a compliment. A compliment. Pew, pew, pew. Move somewhere safe before we start talking. Gulpa, come tell us what happened. Yep. Connections. Connecting. If we get these every time, I might not be able to do 2 chapters this stream. You can tell me that someone just made a summon, but connect to the server yourself. That's just out of the question. Whatever, I wanted to go back here anyways. Yes, I'm aware. Lifesteal. Cool. Enhance equipment to +9. Well, I think I know who to do that to. Raise Penguin in Forest of Souls. Easy. There's stage 4-4. And then the other 2 I've already done. How nice.
I have lots of good wares. Take your time.
I do the daily freebies. Lost sight of those. Bring my other stuff. Toadstool colony. Bring Cartujo with us. All blues. 2 of your of course. Give you 2 red freebies, and they're like, yeah, alright, here's the blues now. Deal with it. Like, okay. It makes sense. It's like a swampy area. Blues, probably water. Every time. There we go. Act 2. Rising Light in Solayu. Oh, come on! Why would you need to connect to the server for this part? This is a single-player part. Just let me go through it. Come on. Son of a... Of course. Hold on. Don't care, let me go to the stupid adventure, please. Okay, please let me watch the cutscene. You shouldn't need to connect to the server for this part. Still shaking. You're always paranoid. Never this severe before. Happened while I was away. All because of a strange rumor that's been spread around the swamp. Rumor? Right. There's a mysterious beings who are kidnapping people and using them as ingredients in their experiments. It's not just a rumor. Really have been seen and even small villages disappearing. Left my house and came this far because my business partner disappeared.
You sure he didn't just run away? There is a very good chance.
Oh, hey, don't insult my business partner. Organization that kidnapped me. Girl I'm looking for might have also been kidnapped. About the lady of this place. What has she done in response? That Salayu is governed by the Lady of Lamare Castle. Well, Palace's doors have been closed for a long time. Salayu has never been a good place for people to live. Most come here as refugees and build small villages here and there. No one cares about the disappearances of people who had nothing to begin with. What he's saying is true. It's likely that the Ilrios Church has been using the missing Suine to create their dark magic stones. We track the missing Suine, should be able to find the Ilrios Church's headquarters. I'll help you, Golpeem. It's the heir of the Covenant, I won't let any more people be sacrificed. I'll come with you. I think your work might be related to my request. And even if it isn't, can't leave my people to be threatened. Really? Thought no one cared. You'll help us? Yes. Take us to where the Suine disappeared. Begin our search there. Okay. Take you to the path where my partner was last seen.
I'll be your opponent.
Honestly, what a waste of time.
Mighty Soldier. That what we're calling it? Alright.
Insignificant.
Chaos!
Water.
Sir.
Gust.
Whisk them all away!
Oh, forgot to tell you something important. Right now, due to the disappearances, the Suine here are very anxious. They see you, they might even attack.
I'll be alright. As a wraith, I'm used to people considering me to be an enemy for no reason. Cute. Arky is neither human nor a wraith, and is super cute on top of that, so no one will attack Arky.
Sort of attitude is just begging to be attacked. We're at awkward with you now. That is and yeah, sure. Oh, god damn it. Yeah. Orange Jungle. I could, like, slot him in over something I have. Promote you? No, I don't have the stuff for it. Act 3, a missing partner. This is it. Hope you can find a clue. Can't see any fallen items or other traces of your partner. Arky, can you find anything using your canine sense of smell?
Stop treating Arky like a dog. Arky is more like a cat.
So I can treat him like a cat?
Already tried that. Our all force is spelled from here to there.
Not something I want to imagine you doing, but alright. Mercedes, can you sense anything? I will try. Meow. It's weak, but there's a faint trace of dark magic.
As expected. Knew there would be something. My partner was kidnapped.
Magic residue leads this way. Follow me.
There's an armed Suine ahead of us. I think he's going to attack. Not a bad person, he's just terrified. Please don't hurt him too much.
Alright, leave it to us.
I'll be your opponent.
Are you trying to catch my eye?
Don't worry, we only killed both of them.
All that's left is ruin.
Dark Blade!
Let's see what you're capable of. Unsightly weeds. Must be cut.
The trail of dark magic is becoming more intense. That musical sting.
That girl. Was cautious when we first met because she's a wraith. She's trying to help Goldbeam so earnestly. I'm ashamed of myself for doubting her.
Everyone does that. Mercedes. She knows the prejudices she faces as a wraith, so she works even harder to earn people's trust. Mercedes is a good-natured girl. Hope she doesn't push herself too hard in order to prove to people that she isn't a threat to them.
Seem to be a good-natured fellow as well. Considering how well you think of her, that girl must be a good person too.
Thanks, Cartuja. Tell you're a good person as well.
Congratulations. You've become stronger.
Neat. Ah, received a new request. It's an urgent mission. Ooh, fancy. Venturing, you might receive requests for help from the people living in the area. These are called urgent missions. Urgent missions will expire after a set amount of time, so it's best to complete them as soon as you can. Different types of urgent missions, and each provides different reward. Help others, and you can help yourself too. Eliminate Penguin. Sure.
Insignificant.
Witness my power!
Honestly, what a
Water.
waste of time.
Whisk them all away!
You can't escape. Master of all life, by your splendor!
Receive an epic penguin. Neat. Do. Weekly rep. More of those are good. Spider's Nest. Story mission. No battle in this stage. Clue in the Mist. What was that? Act 4. Clue in the Mist. Wrong, Mercedes. The trail of dark magic begins to mix with other things from here on and is hard to follow. I'm sorry, Ras. I didn't want to disappoint you. That's alright, Mercedes. We're able to come this far thanks to you. Search the area for anything that might be a clue.
Understood. See if I can smell anything along the path.
I'll ask any Suine nearby if they saw anything.
Arky will stay here and be cute.
Arky?
I'm joking, Master. Let me go. No hugs.
Concentration of dark magic residue I can sense here is leagues above what I felt at Raingar. Perhaps an acolyte has already been summoned. I have to find a clue that can lead us to the source of this dark magic quickly. Mercedes, Huh? Child of the Archdemon, daughter of Ilrios. My head. Even if you forget, no matter how far you run, you cannot escape your fate. For you are... Huh? Master, Mercedes is acting weird. Suddenly grabbed her head and started shaking, and now she's collapsed.
Go on, Mercedes. Get a hold of yourself.
Ross. Feel better now that Ross is holding me. Maybe it's just my imagination. But what was that? That memory?
You alright? Let me help you. Need to find somewhere you can rest. Queen I know and trust lives nearby. Go to his home. Sure, Jack lived near here. I keep looking for clues around here then. You there? That gold beam I see? Oh, Jack. A fortunate coincidence. We're just talking about you. Cartuja, before everyone is formally introduced, would it be alright if I dealt with that crook first? Crook? Not a crook? Gotta pay you back once my partner sold all the goods for. Crooks like you are the reason why the Swamp and Stone tribe continue to be persecuted. Today's the day you will be punished for your crimes. Harass! Wait, Jack? Calm yourself for just one moment. My apologies, Cartuja. It was a shameful display. I saw his face, my anger took control of me. Alright, can I ask you a favor? I'd like to let this girl rest for a while in your den. Suddenly collapsed while we were searching the swamp. Of course, you're asking, Cartuja. The den is this way. Please follow me. Yay! No interruptions that time. When I do this first. Those. Larissa. Ice Warrior. Let's see. Attack of the Morning Star. Chance to decrease defense. Enraged for 3 turns and activates Ka Ha Ha Ha. When an enemy is defeated by Harsh Lesson or Hysteric. Attacks all enemies by spinning. When an enemy is defeated, resets skill cooldown. Caster is enraged, damage dealt is increased. Wow. Enhance equipment to +9. Good thing I didn't do that all at once. Yeah, there it goes. Next, this one. Of course. Are you kidding me? I didn't even get to do the one thing this time. Come on. Restarted this time. Maybe it will help. Unlike it did before. That actually got claimed. Yeah, sure. Ow, I haven't unlocked skill enhancement for him yet. That figures. There.
Clear stage 4-6. Happily, if I'm allowed to. Ooh. Ooh, weapon. Wait, I can awaken you again? Yes, I can. Let's see. Has a chance to dispel buff after this. That's kind of good. No, I don't want any. Mercedes. Oh, instead of for just caster, it's now for all allies. That's great. It's like, these look exactly the same. What's changed? And I finally picked out where it had improved. Act 5. Jecht's Advice. I had a strange feeling when I first saw her. This woman is no normal person, is she? Yes, she's a lovely person despite that. Just a theory, but I think she was affected by the dark magic more easily as a wraith. Dark magic. I heard that the monsters in the mantis fungi wood within Salayu Forest have recently become more aggressive than normal. Dark magic affects wraiths. It's possible the source of all the dark magic here is near there. This might be the case. We should investigate immediately. Guide you there. Mantis fungi wood is in this direction. Jecht, take care of the girl. I'll be going. No. Alright. Keep going, Golpeem. We have so much to talk about. No? I'm sure you won't be of much use even if you go, so you should stay here and we can talk very, very slowly about some things.
Insignificant.
How absurd!
Chaos Gate. Ah.
I'll be your opponent.
Honestly, what a waste of time!
Ah.
All that's left
I know they're
is
supposed to be
ruin.
like screaming in pain, but they all look so ridiculous. And they're begging you
Are
not
you
to.
right?
No, don't look behind us. There's no background Satan, we promise. I know there's not a background Satan. Don't look at him.
Insignificant.
Dark Blade.
Let's see what you're capable
Flutter.
of.
Gust.
Whisk them all away!
Or Breath of Orbis.
I'll be your opponent.
Are you trying to play out?
Cartuja, you see that? Well, the statues of the goddess here have been destroyed. This is a natural decay. Someone has been destroying them purposefully. Must be harboring great animosity towards the goddess. Seems we've come to the right place. Doesn't look very destroyed to me.
Insignificant.
I will destroy everything. Slowly.
How absurd.
Our Cartuja and Ras are alright. Come hurry. No need to worry. Cartuja is stronger than anyone I know. This wraith. Weren't at Cartuja's request, I would not have taken this girl in. I think she may even be a homunculus. Heard many rumors about these kinds of humanoid wraiths.
Marculus? What's that?
You call yourself a merchant, you know so little about the world. A homunculus isn't like other wraiths. They weren't created as a side effect of the Archdemon or an acolyte's power. Instead, they're created for a purpose. They're gifted with great magical power and do not fear death. Rumor is they were created to be used as disposable weapons.
This wraith is a nice person. Not myself.
Do not trust a wraith, Gulfbeam. They are creatures born of evil. I know it is unkind of me to say, but I would rather this girl did not wake up.
I believe our wraith is moving freely about the sanctuary, a place overflowing with the blessings of the goddess. Heretical.
I'm sorry.
Can't you remember anything, idiot? Are you lying to us?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Might look harmless on the outside, but I'm sure she's quietly concocting villainous schemes. Wraiths are inherently evil. That's not true. Please trust me.
If that wraith will betray Azera one day and return to the Archdemon's side, just wait and see.
No matter what I do, or how hard I try, no one is willing to trust me. And why am I even trying? Maybe I should just... Maybe I should join the Archdemon.
Oh, Mercedes? I believe in you.
I know you're a good person. I know you'll help me fight the Archdemon.
I'm a hallucination.
Pass. Yay! Breath of Orbis. Ah, 4 is in 2 parts. 2 admittedly short parts. At least part 1 was very short, so I think it's overall the same length, probably. Yes, I can. Let's see. Decrease both time required to grow penguins and lesser spear blooms. Cost of instant growth at the growth altar. Because I play rather infrequently if I'm not streaming, I feel like upping speed is lower priority. Those. Ah, there we go. Okay. At least I'm not getting stuck out for a while. Of course. Vey. There we go. Act 6. Overdue clue. Master, there's definitely an ominous energy coming from these woods. I feel it too. The stench. It's definitely Ongroff's work.
Really? I can't smell anything. People of the Swamp and Stone Tribe are meant to have senses much more sensitive than the other races. Like I'm feeling as a member of my tribe.
It's not perceptible to those who have not received DJ's power. Jealous you don't have to smell this. Arky feels like he's gonna throw up the candy he had for breakfast.
Don't do that when you're sitting on my head, Arky.
Master, don't move around so suddenly. Really do feel sick.
Quiet. Here's someone nearby, making quite a bit of noise. There, follow me. Senses of the Swamp and Stone Tribe really are acute.
All that's left is ruin.
Are you trying to catch my eye?
If I'd known things would end up like this, I wouldn't have run away. Wanted to avoid losing my money to my partner, but now it looks like I'm going to lose my life instead. The Swede is so noisy. Might as well kill him right now. No, the head priest won't be pleased. Dark magic stones are made using the power of creation. Can't make use of the Swede unless we take him back alive. Take me back alive? He'd die from fright? No, he just fainted. Anything that makes our job easier. Grab him and let's head back.
He didn't think that through.
Is that Russ?
Yes, must be the ones kidnapping the Swede. Let's follow them. Also, business partner. Feel like you should have noticed that part. High chance this is, one of the actual individuals we're looking for.
Insignificant.
Let's see what you're capable of. Unsightly weeds. Must be cut.
See, that's fitting, because it was an actual tree thing. Unsightly weed.
People went in there. This must be their hideout. Going like this, they'll notice us immediately. Might be best to ask any nearby Swede for their assistance. Use my whistle to gather any who might be willing to help.
The soldiers in the hideout notice us if you do that.
It'll be alright. Only the Swamp and Stone Tribe will be able to hear the sound.
Okay, leave it to you then, Cartuja. Yeah, fuck, you liar. Yeah.
Good. Swede have heard my call. Let's move.
Penguin on a hero. Sure. Oh, come on. There. Just wanted me to use a penguin. Didn't say anything else. Didn't even say I had to level him up. A health gear. And some defense gear. There we go. There we go. Easy. Sure, why not? And the server's doing it again. God damn it. I don't know. anytime I ask it to do something, there's a chance that it won't actually connect to the server. Another story mission. Sure. Act 7. Mercedes' Will. Yeah! Stop doing that! Sound. Cartuja's whistle. They've found the source of the dark magic. Ross. Race ladies, but early. Where am I? Where is Ross? Ross has gone searching for the source of dark magic. You're not feeling well, so you should stay here and rest. I can't do that. I have to help him. Where's it going? Come back. Wait, you don't even know which direction Ross and Cartuja went. You head towards a place where the dark magic residue is strong, you might black out again. Right, I just want to help Ross, but... Not because I want to help Ross that I want to go where he is. I am a wraith. No matter how hard I try, if I make the tiniest mistake, in an instant, I'll lose all the trust that I've managed to gain. So there are few people who trust me, and even fewer who are willing to stay close to me. When I was expelled from Azera, Ras took me with him. He trusted me. I want to repay his faith in me. Guess we have no choice. I'm worried about Cartuja and the other Suine as well. Go help Cartuja and deliver you to Ras at the same time. Cartuja's whistle is coming from this direction. Follow me. You might have misspelled queen here. Gwenny DNE. Is it truly alright for me, a wraith, to join the heir of the Covenant procession? Of course. I want you to be part of it precisely because it's a procession to go destroy the Archdemon's might. If you take part in destroying the Archdemon, then perhaps people will begin to trust you more. But everyone will just accuse me of plotting to return to the Archdemon's side and help him instead. Mercedes, I don't think that. I know how kind you are. I believe in you. If there's even one person who believes in you, you won't go down the wrong path. Wish that were true. Probably true for Mercedes specifically. So no matter what anyone else says, I believe that you won't go to the Archdemon's side. I trust you. It's thanks to Queen Diene and Ras that I wasn't engulfed in darkness, and am still moving forward. I must return the grace they have shown me.
See Cartuja and Ras ahead.
You guys got up fast. Little Flamingo Grove. NPC Mercedes. I think my actual Mercedes might be a bit stronger. Date, the strength of all.
Mercedes? How did you get here?
I want to fight by your side, Ras. Please. I know you feel that people doubt you as a wraith and that you work that much harder to fight that doubt. But I already trust you. You don't have to do this. It's because I know you trust me that I want to help you. I've already lost one person who believed in me. I can't lose you too, Ras.
Only Arky was half as faithful as you are, Mercedes. Alright, Mercedes, please watch my back.
Understood, Ras.
All that's left is ruin.
Honestly, what a waste of time.
Intruders inside the base.
Cal, destroy everything within your sight. Me and the other Suine will take care of the soldiers. Ras, Cartuja, you should go further inside.
Rumor about living weapons is suddenly believable.
Indeed, the relief that she's on our side.
Alright, take this chance to save our people. Charge! Get out of my way!
Oh, maybe that's why they split it up. To give us multiple...
There's no sick giant safe behind us, I promise.
Let's see what you're capable of.
I'll be your opponent.
Here.
Are you trying to catch my eye?
Keep going. We'll outrun the Satan in the background.
Insignificant.
Chaos.
Flutter. Gust.
Whisk them all away!
Yay, more Breath of Orbis.
All that's left is ruin.
Witness my power.
Let's see what you're capable of.
Excuse me!
I'll take you on. Master of all life. By your splendor!
Call.
Ah.
Mercedes, preparation complete. Call. Unveil your eye of terror.
Call, not cow. I'm
I'll be your opponent.
Sacred power.
there. The whole team got to step in. More Breath of Orbis. Win. Can I give you another promotion? No, I cannot. Need to start getting the gold ones. And I should build the first level at least. Imagination's Shade. Jack can be my backup. Not that I'll need it. Yep. Yeah, figures. And back in. Alright, in we go. Dorios Church, Revelations. Oh, you must be the one who was whistling. Thought we misheard, but you came for us. So touched. Time to save you. Even though I'm shaking in fear, I came for you. Oh, him. Think that even with a friend like you, I tried to skedaddle. I must have gone momentarily insane. Skedaddle? What's that mean? Go, team. Aren't you barking? Is that what's important right now? Alright, that got me. I'm not gonna lie. That actually got me pretty good. Aren't you barking? I don't think that's important right now. Is all the captured Suine? We're the followers of the church. Hidden passage. Must have escaped through here.
Insignificant.
Excuse me!
Alice Spearman.
I'll be your opponent.
Honestly, what a waste of this!
Labyrinth levels.
All that's left is ruin.
Are you trying to catch my eye?
This!
Damn it! Never
Suin would attack us. Those idiots were fooled by the goddess and her covenant. Now they've ruined all our efforts. Of course, there's no way those dog-brained, bird-brained, cat-brained fools can understand our noble intentions.
Of sacrificing them? I don't think that's very noble. Sorry, but I don't understand them either. Arky's brilliant brain can't understand them. Your noble intentions must be no more than nonsense.
Base creatures, who intend to impede us until the end?
Continue to plan on sacrificing innocent people, summoning acolytes, and bringing destruction upon this world, we'll oppose you forever.
Pretending to be righteous once again.
Not pretending you're just a murderer and I'm not. Feel like that's pretty clear-cut.
Heard the truth from acolyte Kairon. I know that you and the goddess are the ones who truly bring death and destruction upon this world.
No. The archdemon wipes out all life, and the goddess resets time to before he did that. But are you gonna somehow try to swing that as her doing that erases the lives? Because it doesn't.
Saying the same thing as Vildred. Kairon has shown me my lost memories and the truth. Acolyte Kairon must be responsible for everything that has happened so far, including what Vildred and the Ilrios Church have done. We will kill you, deny the goddess, and break this vicious cycle in which we are trapped.
And all die because that's what the archdemon does. It kills everyone. Was that not clear in the briefing?
Go, my soldiers, go, my creations.
Ah! Spirit boots. Gold.
Insignificant.
Let's see what you're capable of. Just a slap on the wrist.
One tiny detour for a gold chest. Okay, I
I'll
guess.
be your opponent.
Honestly, what a waste of time.
Now, speak. Tell me what Kairon told you and where I can find him. Spit it out. You really think I would?
Why have you taken the Archdemon's side? Desire to support him even after surviving the Archdemon War?
Because I survived and I took his side. The goddess's power is waning. The Archdemon was too powerful. Many believe as I do that this world will be the Archdemon's no matter what.
Yes, and his first order of business will be killing every single person. That's not like negotiable for him. I don't know where you got otherwise.
That is the world's final destiny, and the coming of the Archdemon cannot be stopped. We must beg for his mercy, even for the smallest chance of survival.
This guy's clearly not like a proper character, because he doesn't have any animation in his idol, but they still gave him art and put him in an animation between those two chapters.
Rubelite, you who are stained by the blood of countless dead, show these fools their wretched reality.
For the Ilrios Church.
That face must be.
All that's left is ruin.
Can you hear the approaching ruin?
Are you trying to catch my eye?
Unsightly weeds. Must be cut.
I have no doubt. The girl I was sent to find. Her face is identical to her portrait.
That wraith wasn't born through chance. It's a creation of dark magic and the life force of Orbis.
I'll have to tell the girl's parents that I found her body and gave her a good burial. Not face them and say their daughter met her end with the sacrifice of the praised church.
Might have to, though.
Don't blame yourself. You did here save countless lives that would have met the same fate. Grieving for the dead is natural. Do not feel responsible for their deaths.
That's right, Master. promised each other in Azera, right? No matter how hard it is right now, we'll work hard to move toward the future. If you look so depressed, Pharaoh will worry about you.
Who? Right. No matter how hard it is, I have to keep moving forward. Thank you, everyone. Made me feel better. Captured the remaining followers of the church. Rescued all the imprisoned Suin. There's also this. Found all these dark magic stones near where the Suin were being held. How should we dispose of them? Going to leave the investigation and dismantling of the dark magic stones at the Ilios Church to Azera. Hope they can discover more information concerning Vildred and the Acolytes. Alright, let's finish up here and move the Suin to a safer area. Leah! Oh. Still got a story quest. To my beloved side, Duckmole Garden. Everyone returns to what they were doing. Who's beloved? Walk quickly. Enter the cell.
Master, you seem to be enjoying this a bit too much. Knew the heir of the Covenant was just a disguise.
After imprisoning all those Suin, how's it feel to be imprisoned yourself? You fool! Huh? You! Over there! You're a homunculus, right? Why is a wraith born from the Archdemon's might working with this boy? You've forgotten your duty?
Me?
Unlike your evil self, she is a righteous and steadfast person. You have to be insane to choose to stand against the goddess and the heir of the Covenant. Considering the Archdemon's plan is kill everyone, and he doesn't really have a plan for after that, he kinda just wants to kill everyone as far as we can tell. Maybe he's got plans after that, but I don't think I'm too interested in those. True. Doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. What matters is being honest.
Jack, Cartuja.
Return to the Suin village quickly. Today should be a celebration. Treat you all to a feast. Ha ha ha!
Going through all that trouble was worth it.
Right, Brass. Let me give you this. Symbol of my trust and friendship. This is the whistle you used to call the Suin? Indeed it is. You're in danger. Blow this whistle. No matter where you are, my people and I will come running to your aid. We owe you much, young man. Let us repay you tenfold one day. Cool.
Mommy, I was so scared. We're safe, my little pup. I was so worried. Thank the goddess.
Good they were all able to return their family and friends.
Yes, truly. If I keep doing my best, will I be able to become that important to someone one day?
Aren't you already? Sadie's, you're already an important companion to us.
Brass. This is the first time anyone has told me that. In truth, when I was in Azera, I was always trying hard not to offend anyone.
You tried too hard on that, you're gonna end up never being able to do anything.
Barely anyone trusted me. Most were unhappy that I was there. I told myself that if I kept believing, that eventually I would meet someone who would say I was important to them. My belief was answered today. Aww. Little tears hid corners of her eyes. Aww.
Sadie's,
You truly are kind.
this is the first time anyone has said that to me.
That's right, Master isn't kind at all. He's always abusing Archie.
Deserving little. You shouldn't. Maybe I should have thrown Archie into that valley we passed earlier.
See, he's being violent again. I can't live in such sorrow. Queen Dione gave me hope. Brass turned my hope into reality.
Kinda rude of her not to say you were important to her.
I never want to let go of this happiness. That is my only wish. Not only did it beat the Ilrios Church, we saved all those Suin too. Wow. Heir of the Covenant really is too amazing.
The priests and followers of the Ilios Church are refusing to reveal their purpose in origins. Investigating their base has revealed that following the summoning of the Acolyte Tenebrae, they succeeded in summoning another, Nilgal.
These beings worship the Archdemon and revel in destruction and chaos. It's likely they will begin targeting the Sanctums in order to resurrect the Archdemon.
Must immediately send the Heir of the Covenant to protect the Sanctums and those in charge of their defense. Mysaria, go to the Heir of the Covenant and guide him to Dun Bleriah. For Crozet, please go to the Tagahel Ruins Sanctum and oversee its defense. With an order of the Shield Fortress nearby, I will not fail in my duty.
I, too, will faithfully carry out my orders. Dun Bleriah. I think I would return home like this. Everyone, please be safe.
Chapter 4, Fading Shadow, Lingering Darkness, End. Chapter 4 was a little short. It felt like it whizzed by real fast. Chapter 5, A White Flower Blooming in Winter.
I love this verdant forest and its blooming flowers. Then do you dislike the winter forest when the flowers have wilted? No, I love it still, since I know the flowers will bloom again. As I trust nature to one day bring those flowers back to life. If I had put my faith in Saria's hope back then, would things be different now? If only I was a bit stronger, if only the heir of the Covenant had awoken. Then I wouldn't have lost hope. Saria. You are not worthy of being my master.
Who said that? Rude person, that's who. Ah, dang it. Okay, it didn't exit us out this time. People who very foolishly don't set up enough
I can't lose.
Insignificant. Witness my power.
Flutter. Gust. Whisk them all away!
By your command, for your honor.
And Bronze 4. I had the sense to actually put a team on my defense, so I think I earned this. Still only one character.
All that's left
take you
is
on.
ruin.
A decently high-leveled character.
I'll be your opponent.
Dark Blade.
Let's see what you're capable of. 1 and 2 and 3!
But not high-leveled enough.
By your command, for your honor.
A person with default.
All
Shall we
that's
go?
left is ruin. Insignificant.
Chaos.
Are you trying to catch my eye?
Unsightly weeds.
Must be cut!
By your command, for your honor.
Yay! Here's people who put their 1 as the actually overpowered one you get, because all the skills are maxed out right away. That's at least slightly smarter. You know you can set 4 people on that thing, right? Here we go. Size it up for... whatever.
Oh, artifact. Blah. That was dumb. Bet I don't have any more of these axes as far as I can tell. I feel like this might be one actually worth improving if I did. What some of my 4-star ones do? They're not ones he can equip. They're mage only. Alright. Gotta be to +6. There we go. There's your little present, Arby. Nice collection. Okay. Two. And story journal updated. Secret swamp background. That's probably cool. Let's see. Now, it's a little early, but... Yeah, let's see if that... A little early, but I think I will take my break here. Just so we can go into Chapter 5 right away. Okay. So I'll be back in a few minutes, not too long. And when I am, we'll do Chapter 5. See ya! And we're back. I had a slight thought of, she's here. That might be a bit much. She's gonna be part of this story. Maybe I should level her a bit and let her in here.
I will gladly accept any compliments you have.
Yep. Of course this happens. And we're back. Because of course we are. Gonna awaken her. At least twice, probably. I got plenty of the tier 2 greens. I have enough to... Yeah. 3 awakenings. Grants an extra turn. Yeah, she seems pretty strong. What does she scale from? I guess just from normal attack, then. Not what I meant to do. Have a good ring for her to put on. That should be good enough for a start. Ranger explosive. See, this doesn't work because her default has a very... actually can't trigger dual attacks, but... Look. Oh, wait, no. What was I thinking of? Ah, Soul Burn doesn't trigger a dual attack. By default, it can. See? Really wish you didn't boot me back to the title screen every time I did that. Forest of Meditation. Yeah, probably. That's probably gonna be pretty strong. Act 1, the road back home. No, he still won't respond to me. Am I still too weak? Even after all my effort following the Archdemon War? Wrong, Asaria. Nothing. I'm fine. The road to the Forest of Elves and the Sanctum of Dunblaraya is this way. Please follow me. Asaria doesn't look happy. Must be worried about the elves in the forest.
Insignificant.
Excuse me?
Can't believe the monsters around the forest have become so savage. And it's not just the monsters. The spirits are restless too. They knew have been affected by an acolyte's presence. It's poison. Nilgal is here. His poison is particularly fatal to elves. He was able to kill many of us in the war 20 years ago. If we don't hurry, there will be another tragedy. Don't worry so much, Asaria. Forest of Elves will be fine. If it is in danger, No, we will do all we can to help. That's right, Lady Asaria. I'm sure Dunblaraya is safe.
Yeah. Arky will do his best to help if something has happened to. Time to show everyone Arky's super skills.
If only you were so motivated all the time.
The protagonist always waits until the last moment to demonstrate his true power. Bam!
I'll be your opponent.
Honestly, what a laugh on the wrist!
How can the heir of the Covenant be so composed in this situation? Even though an acolyte has been summoned, even though everyone might die, can't leave this in the hands of the Covenant. I have to save the elves myself. Yet even in this situation, he isn't appearing. Never required a greater power more than I do now. Who's she talking about, I wonder? Is she an heir?
All that's left is ruin.
Dark Blade!
Are you trying
Flutter.
to catch my eye?
Gust.
Whisk them all away!
Lady Asaria, what's the matter?
Asaria, you alright? You don't look well. Know how you must feel. Don't be afraid. Trust us.
That's right. Master isn't very trustworthy, but I am. Just believe in me.
Why am I not trustworthy?
Master, have you forgotten that the first thing you did after meeting me again was lie to me? No one can trust a liar. Saria saw Master's evil then, too.
It was just an emotional hug. How can you joke around in this situation? How can you expect me to stay calm? My friends, my home, it might all be burning as we speak. And it's your fault. Are you really going to give me the "it's my fault I didn't wake up" when it's not my call whether or not I wake up thing? Yep, you're doing that. Okay. If we'd just woken up during the Archdemon War, we'd all be dead, just like the other times I did it. But I can't tell you that. You had stopped Vildred from stealing the Archdemon's might. Oh, you were there too. Don't give me that one. This is all your... Saria. 20 years ago, I fought in the Archdemon War.
Elves, you want to fight us? You look like twigs that were breaking the wind.
How quaint. I'll make you cry from pain until you have no more tears left. Don't get carried away, you two. So those are the acolytes, followers of the Archdemon. Are you worried, Asaria? A little. It'll be alright. Sure, the heir of the Covenant will save us. I feel like by this point, it's already been said. I think the goddess already gave the revelation to the queen that that wasn't gonna happen. Yes, don't lose hope, Asaria. Goddess and the heir of the Covenant will answer our prayers. But the heir didn't wake. Anyway, as I was thinking during that, I feel like they're trying to set this up. PNG taking over 20% of the screen? Hell yeah. Huh? Not sure what you're referring to, but hi, Lantius the Gambler. Anyway, as I was saying, all goodies? Anyways, as I was gonna say, I feel like they're trying to set up a bit of an Avatar The Last Airbender thing where, you know, supposed to feel guilt for not being there. Problem is, in Avatar, Aang actually did make a choice that led to him not being there for the war. No choice was made by this character that caused him to not wake up. And because it wasn't his choice, it just feels really unjust whenever anyone says it's his fault he didn't wake up. And yeah, if you want to play it as them being irrational about it, that works, but it doesn't really feel like you're treating them as irrational for thinking that.
Is this all? So amusing to see them struggle in vain.
Want to have his winter sleep? It was about 20 years. I mean, not as long as Aang's either, so I feel like people should be less upset about it.
Now stop hiding. I want more twigs to snap.
This is hopeless. This goes on, all the elves will die. Retreat? What are you suggesting, Asaria? I don't want to either. But if we don't, we'll all die. We can't defeat them. We're so few, but at least we can save those that are still left. Even if the Archdemon consumes the world, there will surely be at least one forest where we can survive. So, that's naive. Asaria, no. Bad. This brainer with a water bottle. No. Lore in this game is kind of lit. I'm very interested in this concept of, no, the world's already been reset 6 times, and we're taking more drastic measures by changing the timeline a lot this attempt. That is what Elder Saria appears to have, Lantius. Good eye. What hope will remain for us if we return? What future could we aspire to? A winter forest is beautiful because one day the snow will melt and life will return. It's definitely got that to it. No matter how hopeless things are right now, we have to hold on to what little hope we have left, Saria. Get back on your feet. We must fight. No, Saria. Hope doesn't exist in this world. It clearly does. You can say you don't have any, but that's a very different statement. Hope is an illusion created to help us endure suffering. What? I don't know what characters exist in this game. You're correct. I'm a newbie. This is episode 1 I'm in. I know I've liked some of the designs I've run across. Assyria's is... It's okay. It doesn't do a lot new. Mercedes has a very good design. It's very unique. And again, can't expect everything to be unique. Kinda started late? Yeah, I know I'm a little late, but a few friends of mine have played this game a lot. The event stops tomorrow. Illusion created by the weak for their own solace. I'm just thinking Assyria doesn't know anything. I'm going to take the remaining elves and escape. Can't watch any more of my friends dying in pain. For weeks earlier, you could have such a great start. I mean, I started last week. I just don't play this every day, and I don't stream this every day, and I only advance the story while I'm streaming, is the thing. Too exhausted to keep putting my faith and hope, Saria. The heir of the Covenant absent, the Archdemon War seemed hopeless, but through countless sacrifices, we somehow, barely, managed to seal the Archdemon's soul and end the war. Didn't realize that wasn't narrator talk. Whoops. But I could no longer return to the Forest of Elves. I was ashamed that I had suggested surrender and felt guilty for having survived. And he, the voice that always stayed with me and protected me, fell silent. Really into gear? I've got some really strong gear to start me out. Like, I picked Arby for my starter because I was told that was a really good one for farming. And Assyria is actually the one I got from the free guaranteed 5-star I got. I got her on the first one, and I saw people say, like, she's a pretty good for one. Like, she's one of the better ones you can get. I left the forest and joined Azera's Order of the Sword. There I came to know many people and resolved to become stronger. 20 years passed. Just as the wounds caused by the war had been mended, news of the heir of the Covenant's awakening reached Azera. The heir of the Covenant, who had not stirred even as our lament of horror reached its peak, had finally risen. I didn't hit you, as I promised. Instead, I just hugged you with all my heart.
Liar. Thought I was gonna suffocate. You sweet, you're nice.
How can he laugh like nothing has happened? So many died because you didn't stir. Again, not a choice that was made by him. I lost so many precious friends. We experienced so much pain. And yet you won somehow, which... Not sure how that worked. Waiting to find out how it is the Archdemon was sealed when the heir wasn't here, when the MC isn't that great? I don't know. I mean, he seems pretty basic, but any gacha MC is gonna be like that, frankly. I suppose maybe hyping him up for no reason. I'm not sure which... I mean, they hype him up in lore, and I'm guessing he's not that useful in gameplay, probably. Which I expect. The horrors of the war still clear in my mind. I found his carelessness all the more unbearable. I blamed the heir of the Covenant. He had risen too late. I believed he had caused every tragedy and, in my heart, had long since denounced and condemned him. Pretty useful in gameplay? Okay, then I don't know what to think. The lore for him is math. Well, we haven't gotten that much. He's the goddess's heir, and I mean, I haven't heard that much yet, but what I've heard is he literally the goddess's child? Like, he just kind of spawned in like this? Or was he a normal person until he was chosen? Other heirs seem to work like that. Heck, the only other heir we've met was a human from a normal world, apparently. He is to blame for all of it. I'm asking you questions. Questions I'm guessing I'll either receive or never receive. So, I'm not asking you to actually answer them. I am asking these questions as they are questions I have about the character. If these questions are never answered, feel free to tell me. Just say, you're never gonna find out, give up on finding out, that's part of the bad writing. But if it's that, if I will receive answers at some point, then let me find out when I should. Act 3, The Only Way. And not just now, when Queen Diene died too. I've always maintained a calm, happy expression. I can't stand it.
Can't say that. You don't know anything. Really think Master is acting that way because he's actually happy?
Arxis, stop. Let Asaria speak. Never touched upon him being a child of the goddess, or you forgot. I played Chapter 1, I think a week ago today, and they seemed to at one point call him child of the goddess, but I didn't know if they were being literal or not. I feel like he might have called the goddess his parent in some regard, but again, that might not have been literal.
But
I heard that the goddess Iche no longer has the strength to maintain this land. So you, as the goddess's heir, become weak as well. Weaker. With the Archdemon's power unchecked, chaos gates and lands of death are appearing everywhere. Let me ask you directly. Is there still hope? What if the Archdemon returns? What if Iche is truly too weak to maintain the world? What can we do then? The goddess's strength is fading. If the Archdemon were to return now, who knows what will happen to the world? But even so, no matter what, you won't give up on your duty? How can I answer? This is good. Last time he answered that way, literally just right away turned into Arby. No, I know the answer. There's only one thing I can say. Saria, I won't give up. My duty as the heir of the Covenant is to move forward, even when all others have lost hope. I can't get frustrated and depressed. I have to stay firm and carry on. You might see that as baseless optimism or deception. Please believe in the goddess's power of creation, me as well. Just as spring follows winter, this world of Orbis will overcome this trial. Hope will take root once again. He's not used that simile before. But it happens to be the same simile that her dead friend used to use. Brass is the embodiment of the goddess' will, and the Fluffball is his guardian. Yeah, I figured. So I guess they don't give him any... The only backstory you get is the 6 times he faced the Archdemon and lost in prior world lines. Don't give up. Since I know the flowers will bloom again. Since I trust nature to one day bring those flowers back to life. Don't lose faith, Asaria.
everyone is fighting. Times like these that we need Arky's super cuteness to make everyone happy again.
Discord? Yeah, if you scroll up the chat, you can see the link to it. It'll be from Stream Elements. And thank you for following, Lantius. Meow. The small introduction, I am Fish. Ghoti, Fish. If that's confusing, good. That is the point.
Right? Esther isn't reacting at all.
Indeed. Normally, he would have complained by now. Brass, Issaria. Silver Monarch Hall. Up. Just a beginner, too. Yeah, that's fair. Feel those disconnects? Yeah, I had these one other day. Bye. Yeah, I still don't have enough greater spirit limbs for her. I do have stuff to awaken her again. Anything you have to tell me, please? Sure, so long as it's not spoilers for the story, you can tell me almost anything. Ah, this again. Don't you worry. I am not ruining myself. It's quite nice. It gives you plenty, I'm sure. There's a lot of niceness to this game. When I'm allowed to play it. Plenty for a lot of stuff, I'm sure. I ain't touched one. I don't even touch my friggin' one quest. Oh, come on. You didn't even... I don't know what I was expecting. Yes, I do, actually. I know that I was expecting it to let me play. But I don't know why I expected that. More of an armored gacha than character gacha. That makes some sense. Alright, am I in again? The next thing, clear hunt with free spirit area. Do I have that unlocked? I don't think I do. That is from 7-9. That's gonna be a while before I can do that. Once I do unlock that, I can actually start doing her thing now. Bigger gotchas on the equipment than on the characters. I can see that. Use NPCs because I do. They never end up fighting anyways, so it doesn't matter. Act 4, Hope, Courage, and Faith. I knew deep down. It wasn't the heir of the Covenant that I could not forgive. Grinding in the game is horrible. It's pretty typical for gotchas. It was myself. I who had given up on hope and ran away. Hope is an illusion created to help us endure suffering. It gets really nice. I'm still at the point of the game where I'm unconscionably overpowered, so I'm enjoying that while I can. That is what I used to say to justify my actions. I wanted to believe that running away was the right choice. This is all because the heir of the Covenant didn't wake when he was needed. If I didn't believe that, I would have had to acknowledge that I had abandoned the forest in Saria, so I ignored the truth. Okay, so they are treating her as irrational, they just... They're putting too much of her dialogue internally with no one really talking to her about it. Even though I knew, I just wanted to hide from a truth that I couldn't handle. Instead of taking responsibility for my actions, I was just making excuses. Nothing will change if I just sit here and resent him like this. This time for certain, I will trust in him and fight on. And again, he didn't really do anything. He said one thing to kind of earn her trust, and it only worked because it happened to be similar to what her dead friend used to say. So this feels very rushed. Like, they set this up before, but there was setup, and now there's payoff, but there wasn't much playing it as her just hating him. So that I will not bear any of these regrets, so that I may finally return to everyone's side.
Master, look over there. There's an elf lying on the ground. You have to help them.
Really is an elf.
I have to help them.
Wait, Saria, we have to stay together. Come on, girl. Don't worry, we're staying together. And don't worry, Vildred came back.
Insignificant.
Honestly, what a whack on the wrist!
Grinding rune stones is paying for specialty change, something for later. I'll keep that in mind.
Where am I?
Are you alright? What happened? Did something happen to the elves?
Village attacked by Acolyte Nilgal. Just managed to escape, but there are still elves trapped. What happened to Dunblariah? My friends, our forest. Dunblariah is.
Oh, is it? Okay, are they gonna keep flashing back to her saying this? I can't get frustrated and depressed. I have to stay firm and move forward. Only those who fight can envision this hopeless area. Dunblariah will be fine. The heir of the Covenant and I will protect it. We will not let you, your friends, or our forest fall before the Acolyte. So please, be at ease.
I see. I'm glad. I'm truly glad.
Saria, I always thought you were just a foolish optimist. But I understand now. You hide your own anxieties and instead smiled in order to fill others with hope. I think I understand just a little now. Let us hurry. Must defend Dunblariah as I promised. Gold.
I'll be your opponent.
Let's see what you're capable of. Excuse me?
That busted ability. They knew what they were doing when they made her the first free maxed out character you received. One of Acolyte Nilgal's underlings. Speed up the animations? Maybe I can,
All
but
that's left is ruin.
if I were grinding, I'd do that, but for story mode, I really don't mind.
Dark Blade!
Are you trying to catch my eye?
Flutter. Gust.
Whisk them all away!
You can't escape. Master
Oh,
of
Ras
all
actually
life,
got a turn.
by your splendor!
Didn't really
I will
accomplish
stay
much,
by your
but he got
side.
the turn.
Bloom. On my word. Over here.
Here I go.
Game feels really slow if you don't. I don't mind it being slow if I'm doing story mode. Just used to it being on 2x speed? You probably are. Hang on. Received stuff. I want my rewards before I continue. Ooh. Got all my daily rep. Oh.
Dang it, this again.
I play globally and with a good Wi-Fi connection. I'm on the global server, and I assure you, it's not my Wi-Fi connection. You want to know how sure I am that it's not my Wi-Fi? I'm not using Wi-Fi. I am using a physical connection. My computer is physically plugged into this thing, and this is 1 gigabyte per second fiber. I have really good internet. I know it's not on my end that this is happening. Does it only happen to you then? I don't know. Other people have told me that this actually is very common, and I am inclined to believe that it really isn't my fault. Act 5, a small victory. There are more Acolyte of Nilgal's followers ahead. I'll take care of them. Playing 2 and everything's fine? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just the desktop version that's currently screwing up. Or unless you're playing it, in which case, that can't be why.
Archie will do his best too. Witness me!
Alright, let's go together.
Insignificant.
How absurd.
Excuse me.
Ah. External thing that makes it playable for PC? I'm playing on the Google Play Games, which...
I'll take you on.
We're headed that way. Mercedes.
I will release my power.
Understood. Call, destroy everything within sight. No mistake. I saw him long ago. What? That was nowhere near enough time for me to read that. I despise these scenes because they'll give you this line with like 30 seconds long. Like this Mercedes line here for like 30 seconds. Then they'll give you this for 3. And they'll expect you to read both of them, so I have to go back to the log to figure out what was said. It's no mistake. I saw him long ago in the war against the Archdemon. The heir of the Covenant. Person next to him.
On my word.
Sword. Bloom.
Forever. I pledge myself.
Saria, you've returned. Using BlueStack? I use BlueStack, but not for streaming. I don't use BlueStack to play this. I use BlueStack for anything that's not on this. And I'm not going to say what those things are. For a few good reasons, mostly that nothing wants you to use BlueStack. Reinforcements have arrived. Just need to hold out a bit longer. Defend Dunblaraya. Ooh, a Chaos Gate. Those reinforcements are going to be a bit behind.
All that's left is ruin.
Behind us. Oh, look.
Are you
All right.
trying to catch my eye?
Take this!
I'll be your opponent.
Let's see what you're capable
Just a
of.
slap on the wrist.
Really strong skill with the ability of, if something dies, it has no cooldown. It's
All
very
that's
useful.
left is ruin. Witness my power.
Honestly, what
All
a
right.
waste of time.
Take this!
Yay, more breath.
Insignificant.
How absurd!
All that's left is ruin.
Can you hear the approaching ruin?
Let's see what you're capable of.
Unsightly weeds. Must be cut.
Seems we dealt with the immediate threats. Arky did his best.
We didn't even gather enough stuff for you. That's why Arbiter and Tierra is so great for farming? Yeah, no, I was like... When I saw that thing, I was like, man, which one of these should I pick? It was like, there was one I thought looked kind of cool, but then I saw, like, his actual sprite, and I was like, ugh, he's not as good. I was like, I feel like Vildred is the one I know the best. I have some personal connection to him, and he looks cool. I don't know, what does the internet think is a good one? And I looked, and they were like, yeah, no, the ones everyone the ones with the thumbs up that they put next to it, those are the good ones. They really are. Like, if you want to do, like, high difficulty stuff later, apparently the foot one is a bit better for that, but Arby is just good for farming. And I do like how they decided to call him Arby, because short for Arbiter. And Tierra is just ruining everything, destroying everything in her path.
Seems we've dealt with the immediate threats. Arky did his best.
You were very cool, Arky.
When Arky gets serious, he gets things done.
It's been too long, Ras Eau Claire. I give you my greetings and thanks as an elder of the elves. Sorry, you became an elder. Congratulations. You know each other? Yes, the Archdemon War many hundreds of years ago, I was able to assist the heir of the Covenant. I must give thanks for the heir of the Covenant's well-being, and the goddess's protection. Great beginning character, and is even in late game great for grinding. I'm hoping. Her skill too, having the ability to reset its cooldown if ever something dies, that just seems really good for farming. And Issaria, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Saria, I missed you, truly. Saria,
Tear for you.
This voice. Oh, no, that's not the voice I should have done.
I'll bury your corpses together as a gift. Though my minions might take a few bites out of you before that. Yeah.
Acolyte, Nilgal. Yay, Adept Adventurer. And Breath of Orbis. Arby was my MVP. It's interesting. Lesser Bloom. Back to my sanctuary. My sanctuary. I'm guessing that this, which gives me a chance to get more. I'm guessing upping these to give me better chances to get more Sky Stones is probably a good idea. Oh, you want me labyrinthing now? Yeah, we can do that. Area 4. Max it out at best? Totally. Let's see. Got blues, so this area probably stick on. Queen Dione was originally a nun in the Holy Order of the Blue Cross. That's supposed to be part of a longer conversation, because you forgot to make it that.
Oh my, what brings you here? The Holy Order of the Blue Cross follows the will of the goddess. Do you really, truly understand her will?
I think so.
Oh well, whether the heir of the Covenant knows or not, all will be as the goddess wills it. Alright, thanks to everything that's happened, the Knights of the Conclave are all on high alert. Be careful out there.
I'll be your opponent.
Are you trying to catch my eye?
You can't escape.
But this guy just barely survived.
Insignificant.
Honestly, what a waste of time.
Take this! Didn't hurt.
I can't lose.
I will stay by your side.
All that's left is ruin.
I just barely lived through that.
Do.
I'll be your opponent.
Excuse me?
Not quite as OP here as we are elsewhere, but that's fine.
Insignificant.
Hit the blues.
Let's see what you're capable of.
Slap on the wrist!
Forgive my rudeness in blocking the heir's path. Sadly, due to recent events, the number of people within the Holy Order of the Blue Cross who doubt your power is increasing. I am the leader of the priests who feel this way. I've come here to test your power in person.
Is that what the other ones who attacked me were doing?
No, those were insane sociopaths trying to murder you for genuinely no reason. Don't question it.
Alright.
Sure, the will of the goddess enabled you to make it here. Please, stop this sinful doubt that is spreading like a disease within the Holy Order of the Blue Cross.
I'll be your opponent.
Descending blade!
Are you trying to catch my eye?
Alright, take this!
Our doubts about you have been cleansed. This too must be the will of the goddess. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All that's left is ruin.
Excuse me!
Now that we're in minus, let's use the camp.
I'm worried about whether Aether can deal with all of his new work. I hope he becomes a great king.
That did pretty well.
My dream? To create a world safe from...
Yeah, I've heard his enough. That just generally does well for everyone, so I tend to default to that.
What do I do? Why are you here now?
Montmorency.
Can't show you the gardens when they're in such a mess. Please go back.
I don't know if this is an appropriate response to
cold.
what
I'll
happened.
be your opponent.
Honestly, what a waste of time.
You can't escape. Master of all life, by your splendor!
Probably shouldn't have done that, Blue.
Get ready.
I did.
Oath of the White Flower.
But why did it
I'll
hit
give you a
herself?
rest.
What? Was that aiming?
In full bloom.
I was very
The
clearly
Sword of
picking him.
Flowers.
Insignificant.
How absurd.
There we go. I guess it wasn't possible for me. Yes? Help me deal with the monsters? As expected of the Heir of the Covenant. Thank you. No.
I'll be your opponent.
This little guy's
Let's see what
fast.
you're capable of. Slap on the wrist.
That guy's durable.
I'll
wow.
take you on.
As you command.
All that's left is ruin.
Are you trying to catch my
Excuse
eye?
Insignificant.
Honestly, what a waste of time. Take this!
You can't escape. Over here.
Not bad.
I'll be your opponent.
I will destroy everything. Slowly.
Let's see what you're capable of. Just slap on the wrist.
I can't lose. To me.
Die.
Get ready.
Dang. Ow.
Insignificant.
Gold. Take the gold, please. More soul.
All that's left is ruin.
Excuse me.
You can't escape.
Here we go.
Ish.
Insignificant.
Thinking we're gonna have to back out.
Are you
We-
trying to catch my eye? Take this!
Yeah. I don't think we're doing this with halved stats.
Congratulations. You've
We have to
become
really
stronger.
book it to be able to do that one properly. Ah, stage 4. Good friends. And from stranger to just met. Mutation. Map with connection issue. Yeah. Fruit. Huh. Eliminate 10 elite monsters in Labyrinth. That is progress towards getting Yuna. Cool. Don't think Epic 7 likes me? I think the game is neutral to me. I think the servers are rude. factory friendship with Hazel. Guess I have to unlock Hazel to get Yuna. Hazel's not one of these. Again. And... Nope. Dang it. Not even... Come on, man. This time it let me in, and it just didn't let me in. Come on. Okay. Working yet? I don't know why it suggests promotion when I can't afford the promotion. Is it asking me to do? Are there any spirit altar normal or higher? Sure, I can do that. Ooh. I haven't even done easy yet, so we'll do dark normal. This is a level 30. Might actually be a bit... I have to put in some effort here.
Insignificant.
In hindsight, maybe I shouldn't have bought it. Actually, no, it's still doing plenty of damage, so... drop that prior idea.
I'll be your opponent.
Witness my power!
Honestly, what a waste of time. Unsightly weeds. Must be cut.
You can't escape. Fate! Clear my path!
Ow.
On my word.
Level don't matter if you have good gear.
Bloom!
She
I will
targeted
stay by your
herself
side.
again for some reason.
In full bloom. The Sword of Flowers.
Yeah, I've got good gear. It's not all maxed out or anything, but it's good. And when I was talking about not bringing RB, I meant because oh, come on! I meant because it's dark on dark, and I don't know how that works. I'm guessing it's still neutral, apparently. Whatever. Friggin'. Are you... I didn't even receive it this time. Are you crazy? Right. Yeah. Okay, it didn't boot me out this time. Back in crit set. Do not like you. Bring it, it's the servers are fucking up somehow. That's nice. Don't know how. I don't know if... People tell me this happens all the time, no matter what mode you're playing on. NPC team, we hopeful few. Okay. Act 6. Saria's choice. Sorry. The World Tree Sanctum safe. Yes, the elves defended it as a priority, but I don't know how much longer we can hold out. Never happened to you? Well, good job. Saria, can you call Guardian Zaon? No, he hasn't responded to my calls for a long time. No matter how many times I tried coming here. Guardian Zaon? Zaon must have chosen Asaria after Ruali. He isn't responding to Asaria's calls. What's going on? Now let us begin, Heir of the Covenant. I'll end your life here. We have to defeat Nilgal's underlings as quickly as we can, before more elves are hurt. I don't get to be broken this time. Don't be so serious. You'll make me laugh.
Well, now that the atmosphere is all nice and cozy, let's have some fun. What was that? Explosion.
That wasn't a normal explosion. It contained traces of dark magic, just like the incident in Rengar.
Did you see that? While you were busy fighting my underlings, I planted dark magic stones all around Dunblariah. If I set them all off, not only is Dunblariah finished, but you can say goodbye to the World Tree too.
No.
You have two choices. Will you hand over the Archdemon's might and protect the World Tree, your forest, and your friends? Or will you go down with them? Choose.
If we give up here, the Archdemon's might will only grow in power. I cannot allow that to happen.
Then you'll die instead. Foolish. Time for the grand finale. What? Where are the explosions?
What's going on? I've blocked Nilgal's activation spell with a wind spirit. I cannot hold it for long. Rast, you have to use this chance to... Nilgal.
Damn it. Naga, kill that elf.
You won't lay a scale on her.
Get ready.
I will release my power.
I can't lose.
Ow. Ow.
I will stay by your side.
Command me.
I'll take you on.
No, this can't be the end. Before the Heir of the Covenant's battle with Nilgal ends, Saria's magic will fade. What do I do? What must I do? I should stop fighting and help evacuate the elves instead. Saria? No. No. Spritz. Get the water bottle back out. No. No running away again. What hope will remain for us if we run? That's right. Once again, Saria chose not to run. And instead stand her ground and fight. If I ignore Saria's will and run away again, I'll end up repeating this cycle of shame and regret. I can't make the same mistake again. This time I'll believe in everyone and hope, and keep fighting. Change, Saria. This is your will, I will help you. Aww.
I will destroy our enemies. Disappear! You stay and fight. I will lend you my strength. Will you, Asaria?
Yes. I will risk everything I have to protect Dunblariah. Yay, new Guardian. Way better than the old one.
That Guardian. That's right. I thought that elf looked familiar. She's the one who ran away with her Guardian after I gave her a good beating. And now she's trying to get in my way again. She's so stupid that she can't remember what happened last time. Yeah.
I won't deny the past. I have to take responsibility for my shameful actions. I've resolved to overcome my fears. I'm not as weak as I was. I'm not the same coward I was 20 years ago. Everyone says they're not the same coward, but... Ow.
On my word. In full bloom, the Sword of Flowers.
Call. Mercedes, preparation complete. Call. Unveil your eye of terror.
I don't remember which one actually buffs target attack.
You can't escape. Master of all life, by your splendor!
I'll give you a rest. Bloom!
Can she only target herself
you
with
command.
that, even though it's... Maybe that's what it was.
Command me. Obey me. Obey me.
I'll take you on. Fate! Clear my path!
Owie.
I'll give you a rest.
I will release my
Owie.
power.
There are only attacks, buffs you can use on yourself. Yeah, it just... That really seemed to imply that it didn't work like that, even though I guess it did.
I can't lose.
Here I go.
I get that there are, just like... The description of it made it sound like...
I will stay by your side.
Forever.
I pledge myself.
Melt away and disappear!
Yeah, good to try, man. You've lost, Nilgal. Rot for all eternity in a dark abyss. You bliss. But you know, don't you? We are simply going back, not disappearing entirely. We will meet again someday, so allow me to give you a gift you won't forget. Think your cat is high? Did you leave any catnip about? What? Brass, look out! I'll see you in the underworld, boys! Didn't think it would self-destruct before dying. Could have been more careful. Just staring at the roof and doesn't move? Yeah, that's completely normal cat behavior. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, no catnip? Yeah, that's just staring at the ceiling and not moving, that's normal cat stuff. Don't worry about it. Brass, are you alright? I can handle this much. There are elves who are poisoned. Saria, wake up! Self is in serious condition. Being close to Nilgal after having spent so much of her energy has dealt her a fatal blow. On the back? I mean, yeah, sometimes. Does your cat normally lie on their back? If they do, then don't question it. If they don't, question it a little. Something might be weird about your cat. Or your cat might just be especially comfortable right now. Because if you find your cat doesn't often lie on their back, that just means it's very comfortable right this second if it's doing it. Because that is very comfortable for them. It feels very safe right now is what that definitely means. Be close to Nilgal after having spent so much of her energy dealt her a fatal blow. Brass, we need to move the elves underneath the World Tree immediately. We need the World Tree's purification before the poison spreads further. I'll deliver the elves to the World Tree. Load the injured onto me. Alright, Arky, help us move the injured. Saria, everyone, don't give up. I haven't apologized properly yet. I don't want to say goodbye now. He is on your lap? Okay, yeah, then he's just... Yeah, Kaz just feeling really safe right now and likes being with you. You don't gotta think anything else of it. Uh-oh. I have to have lost at least 15 minutes to those this stream. It's another one. They don't want me to play. I'll be too strong. Jeez. Yeah, sure, you. Act 7. Love, Remembrance, Eternity. The smell of blood is attracting monsters. Don't have time for this. Let's deal with them quickly.
Insignificant.
How Excuse me?
I'll be your opponent.
Just wave
Honestly,
the
just
paddles.
slap on the wrist.
Saria, you're awake? What happened to Nilgal? The World Tree. The others? Nilgal is dead. The World Tree is safe. Some elves were injured in the battle, but the World Tree should be able to heal them. It's going to be alright. Everyone will be alright. Don't worry, Saria. Matured so much. You can even smile so. Almost reached the World Tree, so please, just endure this a little longer.
All that's left is ruin.
Are you
All right,
trying to catch my eye?
Take this!
I'll take you on.
Get ready. Over here.
Die.
I can feel myself fading away. I think this is it for me. Yeah, you're not animated, so I didn't expect you to be too important in the long run. Saria, I have to tell you something. No, it's alright, Saria. Save your strength. Whether you want to scold me or resent me, I'll listen to everything you have to say once you get better, so for now... No, Saria. My life ends here. I name you as defender of our sanctum. And... No. Saria. Whatever you decide, I love you. Now and forever. I always wanted to tell you. Oh, lesbians. Cool. Oh, okay, I needed to advance it. Okay, sure. Pure black screen was scaring me. Lady Asaria, we must move the injured before there are more casualties. Please guard us, Mercedes. The way is long. Penguins. 3 L.E.N. Act 8, A Belated Realization. This enough? Yes, the branches of the World Tree reach even the stars. It is the sum of all knowledge, and the source of the elves' life force. Simply being near it will restore them. Already beginning to look more stable. Hooray! With so many injured here, the monsters are surely to gather nearby. We need to protect them until they've completely recovered. Right, Visaria. Are you okay? I'm fine. Let's keep moving. I'm still worried about her. Doesn't look fine at all. Only thing we can do for Asaria right now is help the elves. Deal with any monsters nearby, like she asked.
Insignificant.
Let's see what you're capable of.
Slap on the wrist!
I didn't even imagine we'd meet Xeon like this. I'm so happy to see you again.
Yes, you seem to have become a rounder since the last time we met.
Why were you hiding for so long? You want to see Master and me?
No, it wasn't that. Couldn't acknowledge Asaria as my heir. Cruella didn't back down even in the face of death. Stood strong.
defend the world and her friends. My next heir, Sarah.
She ran away. She made excuses for herself, and she resented everything.
Zaria, how long have you been there? You've been caught talking about her behind your back.
So the reason you didn't respond to me wasn't that I lacked ability.
That's right. I'm simply disappointed in the way you ran away from that which you should have been fighting. That's why I concealed myself. And I'll blame you if you hate me for staying silent for so long.
No, all of it was my fault. If I hadn't accepted my mistakes, I'm sure I would have tried to run from my problems again, even if you had been with me. I used to believe that hope was a lie, that it was just a bad joke. But now I know. Hope doesn't exist on its own. Hope is something I have to fight for.
I'll be your opponent.
Dark Blade!
Are you trying to catch my eye?
Eata Aroa. Act 9, Spark of Hope. Surrounding areas seem to be safe now. I will lower the barrier around the World Tree. The World Tree is the dominion of elves and spirits, and only they may enter. You may be recognized as an intruder, Ras. I will pray that you are able to hear the tree's voice.
Alright, leave it to us.
And Ras, there's something I'd like to tell you before you go.
Huh? Me?
Yes, I would like to apologize for the way I spoke to you before. I've been running and making excuses for so long. During the war, I was running from the Archdemon, and after the war, I was running from my shameful past. Instead of shouldering my own mistakes and responsibility, I forced them all on you, the heir of the Covenant. Please forgive me for blaming you.
I can't forgive you so easily, though. Right, Arky?
Yeah, we can't just ignore this sort of thing. Then tell me how I can make it up to you. I'll do anything.
I want you to help the desperate and weak so they can stand on their own again. Maybe elves who have lost hope due to this war. I'm sure there will be more people who sink into despair in the future. Help them find hope. Sure you'll be able to overcome the same pain.
I understand. If you'll help correct my mistakes, I will do all I can.
What? Master, wasn't the plan to blackmail Assyria into giving us a bunch of snacks?
Arky, I'm the heir of the Covenant. There's no way I'd ask for such a mundane thing. Anyway, let's move into the World Tree.
Yeah? Master needs to learn how to enjoy the simpler things.
Been a while since anyone has ventured this far. Allow me to test you to see if you're worthy of reaching the World Tree.
Alright, Forest Spirit.
All that's left is ruin.
Witness my power!
Honestly, what a waste of time. Slap on the wrist!
I can't lose. Fate! Clear my path!
I will stay by your side. Forever. I pledge myself.
Insignificant.
How absurd.
Unsightly weeds.
Must be cut.
Strength of Illyrius. I wonder what that is. World Tree. The heir of the Covenant calls upon you. Ah!
This energy, it's not from here. But it is somehow pure. It is not like that murky, dark power I felt outside the barrier.
Yes, I am Ras El Claire, heir of the Covenant, wielder of the power of Ghoti.
The heir of the Covenant. I have heard of you, but This is the first time I've felt your energy. It is similar to the Archdemon's might that I protect, the power of the Acolyte that I felt through the barrier. The power of the Archdemon and his Acolytes is the power of destruction and death. The power I have received from DJ is the power of creation and life. It cannot be similar in any way. Creation and destruction, life, death, light, darkness. They are the same. They all originate from the same root. Ilrios, who sent the Archdemon. Ishe, who created this world. Though they have warred for perpetuity, are they not the same? Are they not brother and sister? World Tree is right. There may be fundamental similarities between the Archdemon's power and mine. The dark magic stones filled with the power of destruction, made by first altering the power of creation. Wait, that means I always assumed the Archdemon's power was the absolute opposite of my own, but perhaps I feel like DJ should have explained this to you if this was a major, hole in your strategy before. Like the Ilrios Church changed the power of creation to the power of the destruction. I do the reverse? Might be worth trying. World Tree, sum of knowledge and source of life, I have a request. Rather than destroy the Archdemon's might, may I instead transform it into the power of creation? Could you use the power of creation you hold to help me? Whatever you require of me, heir of the Covenant. Good, let's try this. It's been a while since Ras went in. Do you think he's alright? If something has happened? Sure, he's fine, Mercedes. Let us be patient and believe in him. Yes.
Congratulations. You've become stronger.
Neat. Immense destructive power held by the Archdemon. Increased devotion skill grade of race when used as a memory imprint ingredient. Would you like me to do that? Guessing it... Oh, wait. I think that was the last fight here. Okay, then let's go ahead and do this then. And we got another connection problem. Or, no, we don't. Sorry, I misclicked and assumed it was that. White Flower's Oath. Since I trust nature to one day bring back those Since I trust nature to one day bring those flowers back to life. Act 10. The White Flower's Oath. Ras, you're alright. Sorry, were you waiting long? Were you able to destroy the Archdemon's might? No, I didn't destroy it. Instead, I transformed it into the power of creation, absorbed it into myself. Is that possible? I wasn't sure either. Even DJ herself never thought to use the Archdemon's might against him. I've been using the Archdemon's might against him so far. Every time RB steps onto the field. The World Tree hadn't told me that destruction, death, creation, and life all stem from the same root. The Ilrios Church hadn't used the power of creation to create dark magic stones filled with the power of destruction. I wouldn't have thought of it either. Certainly, Ra seems to have become much more powerful than before. Possible we may be able to change the dark magic stones we retrieved from the Ilrios Church back into the power of creation. If so, we'll be able to return that life to the world. This is wonderful news. I'm sure the Conclave will be pleased to hear this as well. Yes, hope returns. Yay! I thought we were all doomed when the goddess's strength began to fade. We should return to Azera immediately and tell them what we've learned. Incredible. To think that we could return the power of creation to this world. The goddess's grace is still with us. Wow, yes, I believe in you, Ras. But, knowing the damage done to Dunbularaya, it's hard to be entirely happy. The elves already sacrificed so much in the Archdemon War, yet so many were killed and injured again now. All is as the goddess wills it, but indeed, this must be a difficult time for Issaria.
Enough. We'll end today's training here. We are preparing for a possible battle against the Archdemon's forces. Do not neglect your training.
Meow.
It's finally over. Agonizing day. Heard Lady Assaria's home was attacked by an acolyte. Many were killed. She didn't seem any different. Hope she's okay. I heard Lady Assaria never returned to her forest even once after the Archdemon War. Perhaps she just doesn't feel that attached to her home anymore. Besides, she's always been a very reserved person. That's not true. Lady Assaria is more compassionate than anyone. I'm sure that she's heartbroken about that even now. Excuse me, have you seen Assaria? Ah, Lady Assaria just left the training grounds in that direction. Okay, thanks.
Meow.
Ah, there she is. Assaria. Oh.
Are you? Oh, it's finally over. Oh, I finally went back. Thought I'd be able to apologize.
Might be best to head to Wetherick Moor for now. Sure, Assaria doesn't want to show that side of herself to anyone.
Won't run away anymore. Fight to protect everyone as long as I'm able. Just like you.
I know the flowers will bloom again. As I trust nature to one day bring those flowers back to life. Don't lose faith, Assaria. White flower blooming in winter. End.
It's almost around time for the effect of the transformation potion I gave to Akates to run out. Although, seeing how no one even noticed that I've fled so far, must have worked like a charm. Now that we've come this far, we won't need to worry about getting caught anymore. Alright then. Time for me to decide if you're suitable to be my personal vacation assistant. Huh? What's with the face? A necessary procedure to improve the quality of my vacation. I don't get to go on vacation often, so I have to enjoy it to the fullest when I can. And to do so, I need an excellent assistant. Understand? Now be honored and go get prepared.
Is that what we're doing? Connection with Angelica has been unlocked. Check the status for connections and recruitment. I do wish it would let me choose when to jump into this, because I don't want to do this right away. The Iron Fortress is just ahead, Ras. Past the Iron Fortress is the Sanctum of Wetherick Moor. Changing the power of destruction that's bound there into the power of creation is our top priority. Let's destroy the Archdemon once and for all.
Maybe it's because Master is regaining his strength. Monsters just don't let up anymore.
No problem. After all, I have you with me, right?
Wicked Master, you want to use small and fragile Archie as a shield?
The Order of the Shield should be waiting for us once we reach the Iron Fortress. You can relax, Arceus. I'm sure there won't be any reason to use you as a shield. Oh, there's another connection coming real dang soon. Dang it. Friggin' Zayon jump scare and I didn't even get to record it, frankly. I don't want your thing. You want me to go through 6 and 7 stuff. I thought for sure there'd be a thing about, like, him. Nope. Ooh! Lasting effect for the Conclave. If it ever connects, god damn it. I'm not asking for that much. I'm really not. 100% supporter friendship points reward. Cool. This is for doing other stuff. The sanctuary. My sanctuary, High Command. High Command, you can deploy your heroes to areas where they are needed. You're not asking for much when your Wi-Fi does things. It's really something I do very often. Heroes return from dispatch missions. You receive rewards in return. Begin using High Command once you've activated this area's main building, the floating station. Luckily, I don't need an Orbis to do that. Sure. Send up to 4 heroes on a dispatch mission. Heroes already on a dispatch mission can't participate in another. Need to have at least 1 hero whose level is higher than the dispatch level requirement in order to begin. Importantly, if you send a hero with a specialty that matches the dispatch, you'll be able to gain bonuses. Bonuses range from increased rewards to reduced dispatch time, so it's a good idea to check out your hero's specialties. Heroes on dispatch missions can still participate in your adventures, so don't worry. Heroes you send on dispatch missions keep working hard even when you log out, so make sure to come back once they're done. Alright, cool. That'll probably be fine, I guess. Who knows? But I'm not doing more stuff. I'm not doing a ton of these. Actually, let me see. No. Need to level characters to do some of these. There. Again. Right, let me back in, please. Amped enough times to do that, sure. 50 adventure battles, reach account rank 30. Rose Spirit Blooms. Alright, this is all stuff I can naturally do. That's nice. This is stuff I'll eventually do, but it'll be a little tricky at the same time. Ooh, gold chest off this one. Sure, for new heirs. Other that. Here we go. Yep. Okay, didn't kick me out this time. But at least I have that much.
I have lots of good wares. Take your time.
And the Gurnal. Memory imprint you. Energy made by purifying the sealed archdemon's might. For anyone else, it might be impossible. I have a feeling I could absorb this and complete memory imprint. New power to help my companions call to devotion skill. So, 120 health for the rest of the party, not for himself. I feel like he'd rather have health himself, frankly. But, no can do. I didn't even do anything this time. Alright. Need to promote. Still 8 of those I don't have. Look at...
Am I improving?
like Mercedes. And she needs gold too. Dang. Okay. Normally this would be the part where I probably do some arena, or not arena, I do some kind of battle farming to pad out a little more time. Like Mercedes, be lucky. I do like Mercedes. I think she's cool. I like her design. She's gonna get an upgrade? Sweet. If you've played Fate Grand Order, she reminds me a little of MASH at the moment. And that's a good thing to remind me of. Later in story, I presumed. I figured she'd get upgrades. But I like her design. I like where they're kind of going with her character. I like the little bit of mystery about her, because we still don't fully know what she is, and the only other homunculus we've met was based on a person we knew in the previous life. What's that about? That's interesting. I like her, and her skill set's also pretty cool to me. I like buffing up her own attack and then getting a bonus by having her attack buffed. I like it. But because of all the server issues, I'm gonna probably end the stream here today. Ugh. So, I'm gonna stop the recording for YouTube here. As always, thank you so much for coming if you came. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Bye-bye, YouTube.